So if you don't know, my name is Mandisa. I own a credit repair and tax preparation company, and I also do other things as far as business lending, grants, websites, logos, design when it comes to your businesses, really help businesses get set up. Also business credit. Okay, but today's video, let's talk about ways to set up your kid for success, of course. So, first things first, depending on, you need to add them as an authorized user on the credit card that you pay. If you don't pay it or you carry a high limit, don't put them on that. That's going to do more damage than good. But if you have a credit card that you pay down religiously or you barely use, add them as an authorized user. Don't do this when they're 7 or 8. Do this when they're 16, 17, 18. Different cards have different rules as far as what age you can add a kid or a minor. I have two teenagers. I have two teenagers and two younger ones. So different things that I'm doing for my son, who is going to be 17 in a few weeks. So he is going to be getting one of my credit cards as an authorized user. I'm also giving him a car, but you can't have a car and you need like something emergency, give him a credit card. Also, I want to teach him how to pay it down effectively. So when you're paying down a credit card, you use only up to 30% every month. So if you got a $1,000 limit, only use up to $300, and you either pay it off every month or pay it down to 1 to 10%, however you want to do. Either way, it's going to help your score. And then when you go to pay it down, you pay it a week before the statement date. That's going to help your score jump. Okay, awesome. So add your kid as an authorized user when they're almost at 18 on a card that you pay. We're trying to set them up for success. So make sure it's a card that you pay. All right, so authorized user. Also, get them an LLC. It doesn't matter if they're not going into business or if they're not looking to be an entrepreneur. It's always good to have an LLC, especially when they're like 16, 17. That way, when they may be ready to use it, it's already aged. Because it's hard to do anything with the LLC that's not 2 years old. So when you get their LLC, get their DUNS number, get their EIN, give it a generic name. Let it end in Enterprises, Solutions, Incorporation, something generic. Don't put their name in it. And you can also start building business credit with it if you know that your child is headed towards entrepreneurship. But if you don't think your child is headed towards entrepreneurship, this is probably reasons why you should consider getting them an LLC. Cars. You can put a car in your business name and it can also count as a tax write-off. So you want to be able for them to be able to go get a car. And if it's in their business name, they can use it for tax write-offs, tax advantages. Of course, you want to set them up for success. That's what this is about. But getting a car in your business name has a lot of tax advantages that putting it in your personal name does not. Okay, so authorized user, getting them an LLC. Also, other ways to set them up, I guess it depends on the direction your child is headed. So if you know that they want to go to specialize in a trade or to a university, or if they're jumping right into the work field or entrepreneurship, let them begin to claim themselves on their tax returns at 17. Honestly, if you can, at 16. One thing that people do is, if they are a wealthier family and they know their child's going to a university or somewhere expensive for school, they will get them legally emancipated. That way, when they go to fill out the FAFSA, they don't have to claim the parent's income. So they're only claiming the child's income. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying that's a way that some people do. But you'll definitely want to get them in position to be able to qualify for different things.